Okay, and we are live. What's up, guys? It's your boy, the Reaper 356, and today I'm coming at you with a stream, actually. And this is just going to be a little ramble. I'm also here to show my friend VM Viper what Save the World is actually like. My opinion on Save the World, a ramble about it in general, and is it really worth getting now? So, we're just gonna go straight into it. Feel free to go on and drop a like if you like what you see, and feel free to go on and comment down some when this isn't a stream, or if you're in the live chat now, feel free to go on and comment something, anything, maybe a question. Obviously not anything, but you know, nothing personal, but hey ho. So yeah, basically Save the World, you can earn V-Bucks. As you can already tell, I've got a quest that I can earn 100 V-Bucks and 2 skill points. So I'm just gonna go through every section. Basically basically just takes you straight into your mission, your current quest, main quest that you need to do, and there's 4 different stages. You'll see 5 here, but 5 is due to the event that is going on. So you've got Stonewood, which is where you begin first of all, and you'll notice that there is a 1 to 19 recommended power. Basically that is how powerful the husks, which are the enemies, those are how powerful they are. And you'll see in the top left hand of the screen I am a Bolt 63, so I'm recommended for that. So let's go to Plankerton. They're tougher enemies but greater rewards await in Plankerton, and that is a 15 to 46, so the husks are a little bit more powerful. You find out about new husks and also mist monsters along the way. I'll also do some gameplay, but I'm probably going to get absolutely smashed because storm shields are ridiculous. It's Canny Valley. I'm kind of recommended for this one. I'm still in the middle of doing Canny Valley still. I'm on my way to Twine Peaks, which is the next one, and I have to basically complete a quest to unlock it. But visit the crater, of course, this is a season, and there's the current event of Blockbuster that occurred, I think, at the beginning of season 4. I think this started back then. I'm not too sure, because you see you can unlock the Carbide, the Cloaked Star. He's not in Battle Royale, but basically you can get different quests. See, look, you can even unlock V-Bucks here. But yeah, basically different events mean different rewards, which means different limited time rewards, which is very good, because some limited time rewards are actually some of the best. If you got Save the World around October, or when Fortnite was actually released, you would get the Fort Nightmares event, which allows you to get the ever so legendary Skull Trooper, Ghoul Trooper, an extra ninja, and also constructor hero. Let me go into the heroes, actually. So there's 4 different types of heroes. You've got soldiers. I have quite a lot of soldiers. So here are all these soldiers, not all of them in the game, but these are the ones that I've got. You have constructors, you also have ninjas, and outlanders. Basically soldiers, they're the more tougher ones. They're usually built more for health. Their shield is usually quite high, I've noticed, and most of their abilities and perks are related to assault. So this is more like ranged attacks. You can have different abilities and stuff like that. You can even get stuff from Save the World to Battle Royale, and also you can understand a lot more about the Storm and the whole storyline, if you want to call it. This is like the campaign of the whole Storm. This is the campaign of Fortnite, so it gives you more of an understanding. Basically, constructors, they allow you more abilities and perks on building. So this means you can have like extra buildings, like building defenses and stuff like that. Like you can reflect damage with buildings, stuff like that. I don't really use constructors, ninjas, and outlanders a lot. I mainly use soldiers, but ninjas, they allow you to have double jump. Their health isn't really the best, but it's still decent-ish. You know, you can throw stars, you can throw tons of more stars. This guy's got a crescent kick, stuff like that. But you can level your characters up, which is why my heroes are Bolt 106. And there's also outlanders. I rarely use outlanders, but they can like spawn in stuff like a shock tower, a teddy, which is basically a massive bear with miniguns. I don't know. You can also spawn in loot llamas, which you can break and get tons of materials as well as some sneaky little rewards. So that's basically the whole hero side of things. Let's go to the schematics, which is basically all of your weapons. I have quite a lot of them, but I only really use my legendary ones up here. You can basically upgrade them, you can favorite them, you can also get the original traps, you can get the ceiling zapper as well as the wall dynamo, which are the ones that have been talked about ever since the beginning. They are like the very first traps, is the floor spikes, which are now known as damage traps, I think. Damage traps, damage spikes, not too sure, but you can evolve them, you can upgrade them. I don't really use this gun, but yeah, you can. There's 6 different rarities. You've got common, you have uncommon. Let's see if I've got an uncommon thingy somewhere. I don't think I do. I usually get rid of my uncommons. Here we go. There's some uncommons. So you can get uncommon, rare, you can get epic, which is just here, and you can also get legendary. But the 6th rarity, if you did not notice, is mythic, which is slightly more yellower, but it's supposed to be unique for Save the World, but there is actually a mythic item in Battle Royale, if you didn't notice, which is Thanos's gauntlet. Anyways, let's move on. The survivors, basically, they can upgrade. You have a little survivor squad section for them, which you can place all of your survivors in, match them together, mix and match them, and you can also get more mythic items. So that's really all the survivors offer. But yeah, let's move on. So at the moment, I've got some of my weaker characters. So your primary is the one that you'll be playing with. So I will be playing as the amazing diecast, and you can even see he's got a unique back bling that you cannot find in Battle Royale. So here's the diecast, and then you've got the squad bonus. Basically, if I put her in this spot, she basically gives me improved headshots, so I assume it does more headshot damage, and this guy gives me ammo recovery, so it generates 1 ammo, 16% chance to generate a bit of ammo for me for the equipped weapon. So basically I'm making ammo. Defender squads, I don't use these, I really should, but you can equip defenders. Let's move on to the defenders. I don't use my defenders a lot, I usually use them for hero XP. But the defenders basically are characters you can actually spawn into the game. You can equip them with a gun, with some ammo, and they will go on and shoot all of the enemies, aka the husks and mist monsters. So they're not too bad. You can also equip them here for each specific storm shield. And then there's the expeditions. Basically you can put your survivors on expeditions. I've got mine on quite the tough ones right now. So you see this one's got about like 21 hours and 39 minutes to complete, and that one's got 15 hours. So that should be done sometime soon. But I mean, that one's 43% chance of success. I haven't got big hopes on that one, which sucks. Anyways, I've got an alert here. Just quickly go to a minute. So basically the skill tree, basically the different parts you can fill out, and they're basically different perks. They allow you to unlock stuff, and there are 4 different ones obviously for each section, and you can create research points. They generate daily, and you can use it to purchase these. perks to give you a bit more of a boost. Pretty cool. The collection book is where you can put heroes, people, traps, guns, melee weapons, and also events items. So we currently have the blockbuster ones. We've got these Shadow Ops heroes. Of course, if you guys might recognize these from Battle Royale. The military weapons, you'll also recognize these three from Battle Royale. The Ground Pounder and Spectre, however, not from Battle Royale. So yeah. Also the crystal ones are pretty tough as well. They're quite hard to get. You have to level them up quite a bit, but I assume there's a very big reward for completing them. As you can see, I got a tick because I got everything in that section complete. I don't think I have another section complete. I'm not too sure. I'll have a look in a minute, just to show it's not only for events. Bless you. I think. Wow, I haven't done that one yet. Jeez, I swear that I had. Not there. I'm sure there's another one that I've done. Yeah, here we go. Of course, that's another event one, but those are just the melee weapons. I usually keep some of my stuff, but you can level yourself up. You see, I'm a level 96, and I think you get the Raptor outfit. Don't quote me on it, but I think you get the Raptor outfit if you reach level 100, which is what I'm trying to reach, and I'm doing a very good job. So basically that's what that is. They've added in a new feature where you can hire people. So say I wanted to get this guy, the purple one. I can recruit him, but I have to get so much, and again I have to get so much of that. So that's quite a lot. Training manuals, there are 3 different types of manuals, I think. There's there's weapon manuals, training manuals, and there's another one. I can't quite remember what it is. It might be a trap one. I'm not too sure actually. I might have a quest on it. No, I don't think so, no. But basically those are used to evolve all your items so you can get more levels and stuff like that. So I can evolve this one, so I need all of that, quite a lot, but I can evolve her, and now she's a level 30. She's still a level 30, but now I can rank her up to level 40, which means by the time I finish leveling her up, she should be all the way up here with 106, and the max level is 50. So let's move on to the transform. I did one of these earlier to get a very legendary hero. You can basically put in items. So say I want a blue trap. I can put in all these items, and basically they all have different points, so they can build up. Let's go for one that I've got as a duplicate. I don't think I have any duplicates at the moment. It is a duplicate. Let me just get rid of this one. Actually, no, because that one's quite high. Let me get rid of that one, and that one, because there's a duplicate. So I can put them in, and I can get a randomized blue trap schematic. And we got a flame grill floor trap. So now I've got this added to my collection. And if I hadn't already put it in my collection book, I can go on and put it in, but I can't because it's already in the collection book. So let's move on to resources. These are basically just a list of resources. Here we go, the manuals. So we've got a training manual, trap designs, and weapon designs. So basically, those are what they are for. And is your flux that you need. There's quite a lot to do. It will keep you busy, but you've even got your own storage, backpack. Now, buy llamas. I can only really afford so much. I got legendary troll, stash llama, and it wasn't really the best, but it got me quite far in the collection book. I think I leveled up. But here are the event items that are currently going on. These have been out for quite a while now. And here are the weekly items. This has 3 more days, and you can get unique guns as well, guns that aren't actually in Battle Royale. And there's a little section down there as well for daily coins. So if I complete one more daily quest, then I can get either a spike schematic or a baseball bat. Now I'm going to quickly check my collection book for my floor traps. I don't have a gold one, so that should level me up to level 97. So let's stop right there and let's go to right, what daily quest should I do all together now? Let's try this one. So if we complete 3 play with others missions, let's do one for each area. Let's just do a customized one, so like here. And you can actually play with other people in this. You can play with at least up to 3 other people. You can give them a hand, they can give you a hand. There's a lot known for trading. This should be alright. Jeez. He's low. Storm shield. That's what I was gonna get to. Basically, storm shields, there are 10 of them for each section. Basically, they produce a massive shield and they take down the shield when you need to upgrade your storm shield. So it says upgrade and defend storm to push the storm backwards. That's basically what you have to do. Right, now I have very high leveled guns for this mission, so I might not stick to it. It's actually the first time of me playing as this character, so pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can get different abilities and stuff like that as well. This guy's already defending his storm shield. Jeez, he has built a lot. Basically, your storm shield is where you can build a lot of stuff. Jeez, he has had a lot. Alright, so let's go on and give this guy a hand. Because the game isn't this easy, I'm recommended for Canny Valley and not Stonewood, so it's probably going to look very easy for me, but it's not this easy. It takes some getting used to. I'm going to see if I've got lower guns, because I don't really want to use these guns. Let's go for this bad boy, and that bad boy. Hello, you. This is better. Yeah, you can get different versions of Save the World. You could get 5 versions. If I was you, I would buy the standard one if you ever think about getting Save the World, which I think is around £32. I got it on sale for £16, so I was very lucky. But I definitely, if you want this pistol, then and a few other banners, then feel free to go on and buy the deluxe edition for Save the World. Be my guest, but definitely not really worth it, to be honest. It's only if you want an extra gun, and even then it's not legendary. It's not really the best. There's not much you can really do with it, and like for example, this gun, you can put some perks on it and stuff like that. Also this gun as well, not too bad, but don't really recommend getting the deluxe edition, but I definitely get the standard edition if you want to. There was the super deluxe, I think the limited time edition, and the ultimate edition, but you had to have the limited time edition to get the ultimate edition, and it's crazy, because you would have had to have spent at least maybe £300 to get the ultimate edition. It's absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, I'm gonna go on to, is it really worth getting Save the World now? Because there's rumors saying that Fortnite is dying. In my opinion, I'd say that's Battle Royale. It's not really as much Save the World, because it's more of a team effort. You can still get scammed, obviously, so it's still bad in a way. But it's fun. It's like, it's not like Battle Royale, you know, if you get stats it doesn't really matter. It's not like you get a reward for it. You don't get V-Bucks for getting a win. All you get is just a number added to your name. It's not really much of a reward. Whereas Save the World, you can get V-Bucks, you can get rewards, which is good. This is a new thing that's been added in actually, is a super huge shielder. Yeah, of course you can get big husks, little husks, midgets, you can get regular ones, you can get ones that throw bones at you as well. They are called pictures. There's quite a lot of husks. There's a lot. There's also this massive shielder again. Oh. And now we've got another wave to do. There's a lot you can do in Save the World. Anyways, I'm getting off topic. I'm gonna go back to, it's actually worth getting Save the World in general. I'll move on to actually, is it worth getting Save the World now? Getting it in general. I definitely recommend getting it in general because there's still events. Of course, there's rumors saying that Epic Games will bring back the Skull Trooper for Battle Royale. So, only to make it fair, they're bound to bring in the Fortnite event. We haven't had a full year of Fortnite yet. So, there's no... I don't really think there's any evidence to prove if we can have a repeat of an event. So, we could have the Fortnite return, which means if you've heard of the Gravedigger, the Jack-o'-lantern, well, the Jack-o'-launcher even, my bad. But you can also get the Skull Trooper, Ghoul Trooper, stuff like that. Amazing rewards. And it's just the legendary stuff. Back in the good old days of Fortnite, in the Season 1, stuff like that. Right, these husks are flanking. So let's go back. I would say if you really like shooting games, if you're not really a big of a fan, if you also agree with the fact that Battle Royale is dying, Save the World, it isn't, in my opinion. For some of you it probably is, and there's reasons to agree, reasons to disagree, but I'm a fan of Save the World. You can get V-Bucks, it's a good idea. So yeah, let's move on to, is it really getting Save the World now? There's events you've missed, so there's a lot of legendary heroes, guns that you've missed the opportunity to collect. There's the Blockbuster, which is currently going to be running out, so I'm getting it, like, if you've got your finger hovered over the X button or whatever, the purchase button to get Save the World right now, I'm not too sure about getting it. Feel free to be my guest. I'm not going to stop you from getting Save the World. It's just this event that's currently occurring is running out. It's rumored that it's going to run out eventually, just due to Season 5 arriving. It's just bound to be a new event that comes along with it. But when Season 5 arrives, Save the World could come free anyway, but there's downside of not being able to get V-Bucks. Apparently there are rumors that you cannot get V-Bucks if you get Save the World for free, as they don't want you to get V-Bucks for free. So you'd have to buy Save the World to get V-Bucks, and that's understandable, to be honest. It would make a lot of sense. So yeah, anyway, let's move on to the abilities. So as you can see, I can throw grenades, I can give myself the abilities. Actually, let's save the abilities a moment. You can just see gameplay of that. There's not really much to explain about it. There's tons of different abilities, but nothing really to explain. The materials, as you've noticed, I have 4,000 wood, and you can only really get 999 wood in Battle Royale. So it has improved a lot. For each area that you go to, I think you can get more wood as it does improve. you can have more of a capacity for getting all of the materials. You can also upgrade your health, so it's not just upgrading materials, you can get a lot more. But feel free to go on and comment something in the live chat now, or I might do an actual video on this or another stream explaining a little bit more if I haven't explained the full save the world feeling. Is there still stuff you guys want to know about? So feel free to go on and comment something in the live chat now if you are here, and if you're not, so this is like an actual video now, not a stream. Feel free to go on and comment something down below now if there's anything that you want to ask. It looks so complicated. It is complicated. I was so confused at the very beginning, but it kind of goes through it with you a tad near the beginning. There's a lot to do, but of course I've done more, so there's more for me to do. There's a little bit less, so it's less confusing. So it's not too bad in Stonewood from what I can remember. It's not too bad. But I will agree with you, it's complicated. There's a lot to do, too much to do, but you just work by step by step. I think there's a few tutorials that goes through with you, with tutorial quests like building. I think there's a few building, like build radars and stuff like that, upgrade your heroes. So we'll go through it with you, so it's not all that bad. I'll just reload my guns. Anything else you guys want to ask? Also, welcome to the stream, VM Viper. How are you doing today?
Doing good.
That's what I like to hear, my man. Let's give this guy a trap. Yeah, you can drop stuff as well in the game. You can give people stuff. Just be careful though, because there are a thing called scammers. Scammers are, you can see on people's YouTube channels that there is a lot of scammers and stuff like that. People try getting views on it. Oh my god, another one. Hello. I quite like this gun. Pretty nice. If you put something in the collection book, that's another thing actually. If you put something in the collection book after this mission, which is in 1.5 minutes, I will show you. But if you put something in the collection book that you wish you didn't put in, you can. If you've got 20 V-Bucks, you can actually refund and take that out. If you've got a reward though, you will not lose the reward that you've got, but you will, I think you lose your level, sadly. And of course you obviously lose 20 V-Bucks, which is a bit bad. But you're taking something out of a collection book that it used to be a case of you couldn't take anything out. Once it was in for good. Oh god, my aim then was dreadful. That's the thing. Save the World actually has the first type. It's not really first person mode, but it's the first attempt of first person mode. I'll show you guys that in the next mission. I'll try my best. It's really bad though. I don't like the first person mode whatsoever in Save the World, but you can get it. Not the best, but yeah, it's pretty bad. And you'll see what I mean. It's not actual first person, it's like just a camera view. You can also text as well, so if you want to text like, oh, good game, stuff like that, then you can also text that. There's different types of templates for texting as well. But you get stats at the very end. It's pretty cool. What is the strongest enemy and what is the strongest gun? Now, that varies. I'm still on Canny Valley, so for all I know there is a much stronger enemy than what I've seen, but you can get mini bosses in certain missions. So mini bosses, some of them are a struggle to kill, usually takes your entire squad to kill them. There's different types of enemies, there's so many different types. There's the regular ones, the ones that you've seen gameplay of now. I'm going to do some Plankerton gameplay now. You'll see some more different types of enemies. But let's open some llamas, guys, and just see what happens. There's different types of llamas you can get. There's just regulars, which will break instantly. They might do this, which makes them silver, and they'll do it again if they turn gold. But I don't think you can get golden mini llamas, which is a bit of a shame. Anyways, back to the question, what is the strongest gun? That is very difficult to explain because there are so many guns. I don't think there's a single mythic gun, however, but it's difficult. The strongest, most powerful gun. I haven't held the strongest gun in my opinion. I can't really explain. It's really difficult to explain what the most powerful gun must be. But the highest bolt, of course, level 50 out of 50, 5 stars would be your most powerful, strongest gun. But individually, I don't think there is one. I think I might sneeze. Hold on. Right, here we go. We've got this. Let's put it in the collection book. Did we level up? No, we didn't, but we were very, very close. That's irritating. Here we go, some more. So let's just get rid of those for some XP. And we can level these up. Ah, I'm going to level it up once. Oh well. Let's see if I... Oh yeah, I've already put you in the collection book. Let's get rid of these. Strongest gun, that's difficult. Because the Ultimate Edition gives a few guns, as the Nocturno, which is the Black Scar. If I go to the game, select game mode, you might notice it. There we go. The girl with the scar, that blacky purplish skull scar, that is the Nocturno. That's probably one of the most wanted guns in the game, because it costs at least £300 to get. It's ridiculous. Let's move on to Plankerton. Is there any more questions that need to be answered about Save the World? Is there anything that I still haven't explained? Like, is there some that I've scrolled past that I still haven't explained yet? Right, let's move on to this. Fight category 2 storm. Right, there's different types of missions as well. Some come with different rewards. So this, we have to defend 2 atlases. Can you do more gameplay? Yeah, of course. I'm going to be doing some more gameplay. I'll do a few more missions. I need to complete some daily quests to get some V-Bucks, just to prove that it's not a photo. You can get V-Bucks. Of course, it says there it'd be very hard to do it on a stream, but it is true. V-Bucks is a thing. So yeah, I will try to get some more gameplay in, hopefully without lagging out. So let's gather some resources. So let's try and get this mission done. Let's get some metal so we have a decent base. Also, the different type of pickaxe you've got, you can't purchase pickaxes. And anything that you purchase from Battle Royale will not transfer to Save the World either. It's a completely different thing. I forgot to mention that. Wow, guys, already placing the Atlas. Wow. GG. Let's gather some more metal. Also, blue glow is another thing. That's a unique thing for Save the World. Basically, it powers up. It's like a main power energy source. You can also craft ammo. Let me just make some ammo a moment. You can make traps. Let's just gather some of that. Yeah, I have a lot here that I need to get rid of. Keep going to break wood. Just addicted to breaking stuff that's wooden. Oh, that's another thing actually. I will say there's a downside. If you guys just saw that then. Save the World is laggy. It is laggy. That is really disappointing. But it's only really laggy when people join. You might get the odd bit of lag, but just remember it is a free game. Of course, Save the World you do have to purchase, so you'd expect better. But it's still, Fortnite in general is a free game. Oh, yeah, I'm having more lag here. As you can see, I can't shoot. There we go, I can shoot now. There we go. That's the first time that's actually happened to me. That might be a new glitch. Because I'm usually able to shoot in Save the World normally, but that's the first time it's ever happened. Right, let's just shotgun you in the face. That wasn't in the face, but it'll do. Right. Oh, that's a floating atlas. Alright. Ray, that's another thing actually. The little robot that has a very annoying voice that you're hearing is Ray. Here's another Miss Monster. Ray is basically the one that introduces you to Save the World and all that. You're like, we need a commander. You're our new commander, stuff like that. And basically Ray just gives you a hand throughout. And Canny Valley is a little bit different, but I think she returns in Twine Peaks hopefully. I'll try doing some more gameplay. I really need people to join on He's gonna get absolutely slaughtered. That's another thing actually, there's different elements of husks as you move up through the game. As you can see then, there's like a little electricy lightning midget trying to attack me. So there are different types you can get. There's some outside. Let's go on and attack them. Psst. Wait, stop breaking the wall. Wait. Stop it. Get some help. Some more. There we go. Finish them off. There's also 6 different types of chests. You can sometimes find them in game. Those type of chests that I just picked up, sometimes there is a small it's like a 50-50 chance that it's a fake and it's actually an enemy. It will turn, it's called a mimic. It'll actually come over and attack you, which sucks, but yeah. Oh, and I can't use my pickaxe. There we go. Yeah, I think this is new. It might just be that I'm streaming, because I don't really stream on Save the World that much, or at all on this channel. But I don't really get this sort of lag. It's a bit weird. So I wasn't getting it earlier, but now I am. It might just be that I'm in a city world, and that I'm streaming and all that, and that my game might just not be able to cope. So my internet is quite bad. Oh, dude's got enough blue glow, that's annoying. As you can see, we've got up to 3 more people. Where did this guy go? Oh, he's still up there. The building is also slightly delayed, but due to the lag, that wouldn't surprise me. I'll try getting an example of it being a bit delayed. Right, hold on, this dude's found a storm chest. This is another thing actually. Now I can introduce, if you need to get to far distances quite quickly, there is a thing called the hoverboard. I don't know if you can get it anymore, but yes, you can actually use a hoverboard in the game, which is pretty cool. Let's show some gameplay. You can do some stunts if you can attempt it. Like that. You can all Save the World is also keyboard and mouse compatible, so if you are on for example PS4 or Xbox One, you can use a keyboard and mouse. I'll try getting some of that gameplay in as well. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, storm chests are one of the most wanted things in the game. Like, you know, if you don't do it with your team, they'll usually get all like angry over about it or stressed. They'll get salty over a chest, and that is because it's one of the only things you can actually get 2 rewards from, and you have a chance in getting a very powerful gun, but for that area only. Now they are starting the mission, so I'm going to turn up. Now here's just normal building. You can actually upgrade the building, so as you can see, this is a tier 2 brick wall. Oh, that guy just died. Yeah, you can also die in this if you lose all of your health, but you can revive automatically, or you can just start back at the beginning again. I've got to go AFK, so sadly I'm not going to be able to do any more of this gameplay, but please feel free to go on and comment down below on this video, because it'll be a video in a couple of seconds, if you want to see more, and I will try doing another stream today. If not, I will do one tomorrow. So thank you guys for tuning in. It was a pleasure just explaining a little bit more about Save the World to you guys. As I said, any questions that you still have, comment down below. But yeah, thank you guys very much. I will see you guys in the next video or stream. Goodbye.